Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about how Apex Legends looks to be getting adapted into its own Netflix series, and we're going to go over all the details, what the developers have said, and where all this information is coming out because it just released a little bit more yesterday. So let's dive right into it. So a few months ago, some of you might remember that Chad Grenner was asked by Games Radar about a possible Netflix series in the future for Apex Legends, and he let them know that an animated series of Apex, he would love that. It sounds awesome. Sign him up. I think right now we're still focused on the game, but if someone pitched them that, they would definitely listen. Well, in that time, it does seem that someone did pitch the offer, because in a Reddit Ask Me Anything when the devs were present, someone asked Ryan Rigney, will we ever see multiplayer modes in the future? Netflix, Amazon Prime TV series. And he responded, ye and zipper. Personal opinion, but that emote definitely seems as if they are working on something. Otherwise, why not just say no? This seems like a case of a non-disclosure agreement, but it's always up in the air for speculation. But there's been recent news that has come out and kind of changed everything. We Got This Covered recently wrote an article on August 27th saying that Netflix is reportedly developing a show based on Apex Legends. In that article, they do state that they have sources that have revealed that the Apex Games tournament is headed to a small screen near you, courtesy of the streaming giant Netflix. The source went on to claim that Netflix wants that adaptation to be a series, full length or mini, but they didn't specify whether it'll be live action or animated. However, Netflix with like Castlevania, Monster Hunter Legends has typically been animated, so that is what I would expect, especially with the team at Respawn so heavily doing animated shorts to hype up upcoming seasons. Typically, Netflix for these kind of productions does like to do an anime style, and I would be totally down for that. I am a huge fan of anime, but I also think that it's important to give some recognition to Gold Lane Studios, who, if you've been watching this video, that's been their animations running in the background, and they do phenomenal work. So if they were to be brought on to be a part of this, I would also be totally okay with that, because their work is phenomenal. You can check it out on their channel. The only thing that will kill this series from being successful is if they go along the route of what they did with the Dark Horse comic series, which, as you can see right here, this is horrendous artwork. There is no love and care put into this. I'm not blaming the artists. I'm sure they're perfectly fine in their field. I don't know whether it was they just didn't have enough time or they were given too many projects, but this is not an acceptable art style for comic books to be selling to the public. As a huge comic book fan, you can always look at my background. This is something that I would expect from Free Comic Book Day, not from something that I would pick up on a weekly basis from my comic book shop. That's everything we know about Apex Legends coming to Netflix. Let me know down below. Do you want a live action adaptation? Do you want a 3D CGI version, or do you want an anime style? I'm always interested to know the public's opinion and what you guys personally think. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.